Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Sarah Massler-Donar.
And I'm Brandon Taylor. A 6% pay raise is released to Universities of Wisconsin employees following a 5-1 vote from a Republican-controlled legislative committee.
Madison Rios is with us and has you covered on who voted against the pay raise and what the next steps are for Governor Tony Evers in his lawsuit against Republican lawmakers. Madison?
Sarah, Brandon, this executive session wrapped up a long battle with GOP lawmakers and members of the Board of Regents regarding the cut of diversity, equity, and inclusion programs through the Universities of Wisconsin. Although this session was only a procedural vote to finalize the pay raises, committee members did not hold back on sharing their own thoughts on DEI. Today's vote was to push through the GOP deal that UW Regents ended up backing after a second vote last week. The deal limits DEI positions and makes way for employee raises and construction project funding. Speaker Robin Vos condemned Democrats and their, quote, continued obsession with race, division, and exclusion. Vos says this is just the first step.
I have faith that legislative Republicans will begin a much-needed, long-term, in-depth review of every part of DEI in state government, be it in the Department of Corrections or the UW system, the tech colleges, or every part of state government. So stay tuned. This is just the first step.
Came after Senator Dianne Hesselbein condemned Republicans for using this action as a, quote, bargaining chip. The vote was 5-1. The only committee member who voted against the pay raise was Senate President Chris Kapenga. Kapenga says he wanted DEI completely removed and does not support some of the capital projects included in the deal. Governor Tony Evers stated regardless of the committee's decision today, he will still follow through with his lawsuit against Republican lawmakers. Evers deemed Republicans' actions as an overstep and unconstitutional. According to Evers, this lawsuit would set a precedent to prevent this from happening in the future.